All right, guys, we are back. It's been about 2 to 3 months since I made a YouTube video because we went from San Diego back to Austin, but we're in Texas, baby. I'm talking about commercial real estate and how you can get in with no money down. The strategies I'm about to tell you are real, they're nice, they work. It got me in my last 5 to 6 deals. So let's get it rolling.
Let me just wrap.
So getting into commercial real estate is probably one of the best things that you can do. Why? Because if you're buying single family homes, you have multiple roofs, and while you're trying to scale up, if you get 70 unit single family homes, it's easier to just manage it all in one. So buying a 70 unit apartment complex, you have one roof, you have one giant building, you have multiple tenants you still have to manage, but it's all under one. In my opinion, it's a better asset to structure, to manage, to take care of. So we like commercial real estate. But this isn't about apartments, this is about all things commercial real estate. We're talking mobile home parks, self-storage facilities, car washes, apartments. There's multiple ways you can buy any of these asset classes without any money. So for me and myself, getting started into the commercial real estate space, I had to kind of figure out, what is commercial real estate? How do you value commercial real estate? How do you analyze commercial real estate? And those are all things you should be asking. Those are things you should find out. Those are things you should learn. You should join masterminds to be able to do so. And you're gonna start getting better. You're gonna start understanding the language. You're gonna understand how to talk to people. And it's gonna help you, just benefit you in all things commercial real estate, so you could end up being an owner. As I got into the commercial space, I had to figure out 2 things, and we're gonna address these 2 things. How am I gonna pay for it, and where am I gonna find it? So easier said than done. You're gonna run into obstacles where money may be an issue, or finding the deal may be an issue. And those are 2 big factors to be able to close your first commercial deal. Now, here's a quote that I wanted to bring up from Mr. Multifamily Wealth himself. He said, "So many new investors asking how they can bring value to an established investor or a potential partner. Realistically, the only value they can bring is a good deal or capital. All else is irrelevant. If you're new, focus on deals or money. That's how you partner." Now, this is basically how I got in. You either have money or you have deals. But for most of us, I didn't have money and I didn't have deals. So stay with me, because I'm gonna show you how to either find deals or raise money and get in with no money whatsoever. Finding deals. So you don't wanna be like the rest of the beginner investors out there that are like, "Hey dude, look, I found this deal," and you're gonna take it to your favorite partner and they're gonna be like, "Oh shit, you found this on LoopNet or Zillow." Like, I could have done that myself. Don't bring somebody a deal from LoopNet or Zillow. That brings no value. And it's already marked up for a broker. Why pay the broker fee to you when it could go to the broker? Absolutely just dumb. Do not do that. If you're gonna be finding deals, there's 2 things you need to do. You need to, number 1, you need to analyze. You need to 100% know how to analyze a deal. Because if you keep bringing dog shit deals to an investor, you're not helping them. You're just wasting their time. And then number 2, learn how to find off-market deals. Like I said, we're not gonna go onto Zillow and create broker relations and give a broker your fee. Yeah, you could if you're buying really big assets. That's kind of the way you do it. But if you are going to go to a trusted partner, someone you really, really, really want to partner with, then my suggestion is get good at finding deals. This means understanding how to skip trace owners, finding their LLC, opening it up, finding out who the owners of that LLC are, and then finding their phone numbers, their emails, and their addresses. If you can do that by getting their phone number and calling them up, asking them if they're interested in selling, and they say yes, well, you got yourself a deal, and you can bring it to a trusted partner. Now, that's easier said than done. There's a lot of people that are cold calling 4 hours a day to get deals, and they don't get anything. It takes a lot of work. It takes consistency. And most of you that actually watch this video and do it are probably gonna fail, because no one likes cold calling. Everyone wants to send mail. Everyone wants to send text messages to owners, and there's no rapport being built with these owners. You need to build rapport with owners. You need to be able to get in front of them. You need to be able to convince them to sell their property to you, so that way you can bring value to your team. Now, the number one skill here is sales. If you can build your sales skills, you can go out there, make phone calls every day for hours and hours on day. You're bringing value to your team. You're bringing value to a partner. You're bringing value to an investor that you want to partner with that already has a huge portfolio, and you can get into a lot of deals with them. For me, this is the case. No money down, I found deals, and the partners brought me in because of my skill set. Now, if you want to learn more about finding deals, then hit the like button, subscribe, and comment below. I will make a video on how I find deals, whole process, the tools I use, stuff like that to be able to reach sellers and get deals locked up every month. Moving on to raising capital and finding deals. If you come from a wealthy family, maybe mom and dad went golfing all the time when you were a kid and they were at the country club, they drove nice cars, their friends drove nice cars, then this is probably more your realm. And there's no issue with having a wealthy parent. For me, that wasn't my case, but if you have that opportunity, grab a hold of it and seize it, because there's opportunity for you to do two things. You can both find the deal and raise the capital, and you get more of a pie. But raising capital is easier said than done as well. You're going to have to build a list of investors that you think would invest in your deals. You're calling them up and saying, hey, Uncle Steve, I know you've bought a lot of real estate in the past. If I brought you something, would you be interested in investing in it with me? And what you're going to do is keep doing that to many people that you find. And what you'll find is that Uncle Steve throws 50, Aunt Margaret throws 100,000, Uncle Steve's brother Alan throws 150,000. Now you have $300,000 in a pool that you can give to an investor to put as a down payment. And you're bringing in value because now that investor is like, oh, well, we have the deal. Now where's the money? Well, Danny brought in the money, so let's get it done. And you sync the two, the deal gets closed, and now you get to learn the operation side, you get to see how everything unfolds, and you get to do all the fun, cool background shit that you may not be able to see without having a deal. So those are two things that will really, really help you build your wealth by just simply putting in the work to go find the people or the deals. So if you guys have any questions, like, comment, subscribe. Make sure to reach out to me on Instagram. More than happy to help. I hope you guys continue to watch my journey, and I hope you guys continue to get wealthy as well. Let's keep it going. Till next time.
I don't know where we're gonna go from here. I can't be sure, but I'ma keep on steering. I'ma keep on steering.